Hey, what's up guys, Keebzy here, the creator of this little game, which is some people know it as Project Attico, or as it is now, I've now given it its name, it is When Demons Rise. So, I'm just going to go through the game talking a little about what I was doing when I was creating things, why I'd done certain things, why I picked certain designs over other things. And I suppose we'll start with the menu. The menu is very simple. It's new game, continue to shut down. The back design it's a generic one just now. It's basically a placeholder. The background I'm going to put in a proper one as soon as I can find someone that is able to design something like that, because I am not a very artistic person, so I won't be doing that myself. And of course, if any of you are interested in doing it, if you put in, my elbow just popped, if you put in if you want to design a background, something demonic, RPG-ish, with When Demons Rise across it, you can put your promotional thing for yourself in the bottom right hand corner of the image, and there you go. But yeah, that's not if you want to. I'm going to be hunting down someone to do it for me, probably. New game. Okay, so here's the basic little opening cutscene. I believe I'm going to slow down that text a little because that's been a bit of a complaint. Apparently the scrolling text is too fast, but let's see. So some dialogue. Oh, sacred demon, I summon you forth. I have come to the place between worlds because I have need of your power. Come forth, demon. Some of the special effects in this cutscene slash thing are going to be changed a little to make things seem a bit better. Like that one, I'm not a fan of that one really. So yeah, if you want to hear me talk about the dialogue or anything like that, or want to know what the story's about, just play the demo yourself. The link is on the channel homepage. So yeah, this little cutscene was just to kind of give a general idea of what the main game story is going to be about. So that bit is not really pertaining to the demo, but more to the full game when it will be released. And yeah, here we come to character creation. I wanted to make the character creation like a full thing, but it's actually really complicated. So I didn't. You have 6 variations. You can create 6 characters from this. There's 3 females, 3 males. So you have male, and you have your 3 classes, which will probably I'll probably increase the amount of classes fairly soon. Actually, I might actually do that today, but you won't know about that until I release another demo, or when the game is released. But yeah, so you have melee, ranged, and magical. Ranged is a bit underpowered just now, but that will be fixed. But melee is strong and magical is good, which is my favourite. So what is your name? I'm going to explain a bit about the controls, because people seem to have some trouble with the controls. It basically follows Game Boy Advance emulator controls, which is directional arrows to move, Z is your exit key or whatever, and X is your backspace key. You can also use space or enter as your exit key, and escape as your back key, but that's a bit awkward, so Z and X are the basic ones. So my name is Keebzy, okay. And we have a little bit of music. With the music, I've had a bit of problem with volume adjusts, because each music file kind of has its own volume, which is very awkward to work, and I'm going to have to kind of go through the game and level them all out, which I'm definitely going to do. So here we come to the open screen. It's a 2D anime and semi-anime-ish kind of game. Oh, I didn't even realise you could stand on that. That's going to have to be fixed. But yeah, if you hold shift you can run. I noticed some people didn't figure that out, so shift makes you run faster. And yeah, the design is basically 3D. It's very hard to get a lot of the dynamics I wanted in a 3D game, and I wanted to make a kind of retro throwback game to the original Final Fantasies and like the first couple of Zeldas and things like that, so that's why I've gone for the 2D isometric view. And here you come to the menu. It's all very Final Fantasy-ish. You have items, skills, we don't have any magic yet until not to level 2, equipment, which we don't have any of, status, yeah, Status, basically you attack things, that's all your stats, yes, of course, and save game. And I just put in 16 save slots. It seems a bit over the top, but yeah. And game end basically just gives you the two options to take whichever one. So let's continue the game. If you want to, you can go to this bed and rest, which will restore you. And doors open and doors close. That's just a little bit of filler there. That's not really got any use. But yeah, some people will recognize. People that have played the previous demo will see things that weren't there before because I've added them in now. But we have a little dog. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to fix it so you can't do that quite as much. I'll put a little wait timer on it. You have your mother, and this is a fixed chest animations as well. These are chests. Some people didn't think they stood out very much, and that is on purpose. These chests only really hold minor items like potions, elixirs, things like that, and so they're getting small. But yeah, now the chest's open. Yeah, that's a bit of a difficult error, but we shall go and talk to Mother. Oh, I can't even skip that. Yeah, program dialogue in this is kind of complicated. You basically need to have a lot of self switches and variables and stuff put in so that NPCs have more than one basic dialogue, so that when you talk to them again they say different things than they used to. And when you complete quests and you bring them the key items they want, they again say different things than they used to. And once you've finished a quest and you want to talk to the person again, they again say different things than they used to. It gets very convoluted. But yeah, this is the basement. This whole little area down here is basically just to introduce you to the combat system, and that is why there's only one rat here. And for people that were playing the original demo as well, they couldn't sell the excess rat tails at the shop, but that is now fixed, you can. And we don't have any magic yet, so we're just going to be having a basic attack, which when you start with the mage, this battle was a little bit long because you don't have your magic and mage's melee attacks are abysmal. Purposefully abysmal. They're supposed to be that way. Mages are supposed to rely on magic, which is why they have such high mana. And the TP that people were looking at, they didn't know what it was. By the end of the demo, you should have reached level 5, level 6, and if you want a melee character, you'll get an attack called Strong Attack, which is a special. It comes under the special menu. Specials are basically non-magic attacks that melee characters and things like that can use. The specials basically, they're stronger than most things, and they use that TP there that builds up when you're hit or when you hit something, and that's good. So that's what that is. So now we have learned our first two spells. Fire is probably going to be changed. I don't think it's not fire, sorry, sleep. I think I'm going to change sleep to level 4 or level 3 unlock maybe. It's useful for multiple enemies, and yeah, in fact I deals damage to one enemy. There are going to be damaging magic spells that hurt more than one enemy, but yeah, so that's the first little quest completed. That again, that's just a very simple quest just to introduce you to the quest system and the combat system, but when you come back down here the rat's gone. That was complicated. It confused me for a while, but basically I had to create two versions of this map. Sounds silly, I know, but there is another way to do it using a variable switch, but you have so many of them, they start to all get confused about which ones activate which and things like that. And so I just created two alternate versions of this map, one when you haven't finished the quest and one when you have finished the quest. Which means you can go down there and get that. And yeah, we go for the chest, it should be empty now, good. That's another bit of awkward programming, but it works. So. And we come to the cone. The surname I'm not sure about too much. It might change, it doesn't sound, but we have chicken wings. There's also a little semi-Easter egg thing in the demo. This cat will follow you everywhere. Like, the minute you go near it, it'll just start following you, but we need to get away from it, otherwise it's going to block us in. So, that's just a farmer. he doesn't really do much. He is there basically just to show you that people can dialogue without showing animation pictures of their faces, because it's kind of hard to make them. So if you don't really want to, this is the library, we'll show you that later. This here is just a little thing you could, so if you come in here you'll see, oh, I wonder how I get that chest. It's just to show that you can reach up to things, and also you can climb up here. So that's just showing off some, that's just showing you how to use some of the game's dynamics. This is the way out of the village. Sadly, everything out with is blocked off for the demo because it's all unfinished. Over here is kind of an empty area that we've come across, an item shop. All these signs work. This is the city guard bunk and the jailhouse, and it is locked for plot reasons. It's not, you can't get in there at all during the demo, so there's not really much point trying. Over here we have a little hunter's cabin, which you can go in, you talk to this guy. He's like, well, if it isn't to make a Keebzy, I guess none of us can get out to hunt monsters with the guards blocking the roads, huh? And he's also got a cute little thing where if you try and open his chest, it says take anything or take an arm. So that's just a bit of entertainment value there. That cat doesn't follow you, it basically just meows at you. Yes, all the animals have random their sound effects. I just thought it was cute, so I did it. Also, there's another little thing. This is the armory, Dante's armory. So go inside. If you come to here, you'll notice this door is locked. It cannot be unlocked. So how do you get to that box over there, I wonder? Well, you climb this rope, and you climb down this rope, and you open the box, and you unlock it. You find a leather bandana, which can be equipped. Helps your armour just a little bit, it's not really much. Yeah, so just to show you that in most areas you can walk on these parts. We come to the shop system, which is very straightforward. You can sell stuff, things that you're not going to use. I'm not going to use these potions. You can buy stuff. I've actually yet to put in any weapons for your healer, which you will find out about very soon. But every other class has equipment, and classes that you can't get yet, the equipment is here as well. Just to show you the kind of variations in weapons and armours you can get. So let's say hi to the cow. Oh, that's the wrong button. Okay, well, moving forward, yeah, the smoke and moving animations for this were a bit annoying as well. They come under events rather than animations, which is awkward. Yeah, we come to the inn, and some people, well, one person mentioned that they didn't really like the look of the innkeeper seemed out of place because she had like bunny ears and stuff like that, and she looked a bit too anime-ish for this game, and so we replaced her with this one. I believe her name is Summer, I'm pretty sure. I feel like that's her name, so we have that. And she just lets you know that there's a few people in the restaurant area looking for a monster hunter, which is what you are, and there is only one just now. I've also added this little cute thing to get in and out of here. And this guy doesn't really say much. Oh, but yeah, there is only one person in here just now offering up a quest, and that's because I've yet to make the forest area, which is where the other people are going to send you, and we'll talk to her on the way out. You go up here, and again with the music volume, sorry guys, it will be fixed. Yeah, all these, yeah, that door can't be closed actually. So we're grabbing an elixir from here. You can also see I've added a chest to that room, so we'll sleep, just to get rid of that loud music. This room is locked. There is a way to unlock it. I am going to show you. So if you want to play the demo and you don't want spoilers on how to complete things, stop watching. But yeah, I'll talk to this little girl. She says, oh no, Summer, the girl who runs the inn, is going to be so mad at me. I lost the key to room 1. I think I lost it when I was up at the hunter's tent near the river, but I went to look and I couldn't find it. If you find it, could you please let me know? I was using it as a bookmark, but now the book is gone as well. So this is a quest. Room 1 is a room up there that is locked. There's a little... oh, and yeah, if you forget to hand in your room key, that happens. You forgot to hand in your room key. I'll take that now, thanks for your business. And she takes the room key back. So we head out. So remember there's a hunter's tent over here. And she lost the key near the hunter's tent. So you're thinking you're just going to wander about. Oh, you see the book that you see. Remember she was saying she was using it as a bookmark. There's a book. And this is just to let you know that water hurts. It's basically, I couldn't put in a kind of oxygen thing or an energy thing, so I had to do it damages you rather than, it doesn't damage you by much. But yeah, if you try to go upstream, the current is getting too strong, you get sent back. Same goes if you try to go this way, the current is getting too strong, you get knocked back. Oh, I need to keep an eye on my health. But yeah, we'll grab a book. You find a children's picture book. As you pick it up, a key falls out. Found room 1 key, found library book. So we need to get out of this water because I am dying. Yes. I probably shouldn't have sold those potions, but yeah. So we have a key and a library book, and we are going to go back to the inn now, and I'll show you something with the key. Now, you might want to be careful here, because if you give Rebecca the key back, you can't get into this room, so don't talk to her just yet. Again with the music, but you can come up here now, and you can use the remote key to open this door. Yep, and now we can get this chest, which gives us a circle, which is useful for magic characters such as healers and mages. So you've got equipment, you can just hit this optimize button, which just gives you the most optimal equipment you can have, basically your strongest equipment. It just automatically equips you with it, which is useful. So we'll talk to Rebecca now. You found the key, thank you so much. I don't really have much to reward you with, but I could tell you a little secret if you like. I'm kind of grounded now, so could you do me a big favour? I need to fix that dialogue, that doesn't make any sense. The book the key was in, could you take it back to the library for me? Sure, why not? What's she saying now? I gave some of the key back, she seemed really relieved. And we'll talk to this woman as well. So this is the main quest, but these other little quests kind of help you out in this one, you'll see why in a minute. So, well, hello there, you must be Keebzy, I may have a job for you. Recently I was in Robust's library, and I came across an interesting book. It told of an evil force that resided under the chapel in this village. It piqued my curiosity, and so I headed here to investigate. The trouble is I could not find a way to get into the crypt. It is blocked by a sturdy iron gate. Here's the deal, I'm a writer, you see, not a warrior. If there is an evil force down there, I don't much want to be the one to encounter it. However, I would very much like to write about the people who did encounter it, if you catch what I mean. Find a way into the crypt, discover if there is any evil, and if there is, and you survive, I will not only write you into my book, I will also reward you handsomely in gold as well. Interested? Damn right. Excellent, I shall anxiously await your return. And hopefully you are more fortuitous than I was in unlocking the crypt entrance. That's just what she says if you talk to her again, and we leave now. So I will show you the chapel, because we're going to need to be healed again. I've also added a little gate here. Oh god, this guy's in my way. No, yeah, that's good. And he just says, please do not try to stomp all over the graves. Sure. Right, but I actually forgot something. Let's go back out. If you come up here, there's a little chest. Dispel herb, sweet. So we'll go into the chapel. You can also close that gate behind you if you feel like it. And let's go in. Right. So we're looking for a sturdy iron gate, which you can see straight away. It's here. But you can't open it. So we'll talk to this guy first and heal. Cheers. This person, she appears to know us. And of course, our character knows her, but we don't yet. So you don't know how to get into this gate. Some people had a bit of trouble with this, but if you go back out now and just follow your other quest, the one with the book, return the book to the library. Get out of the way, dude. Cheers. Yeah, the library is in fact just down here in this big building. We come to here, it is in fact both the community library, the town hall and the mayor's residence. So let's go inside. And if we go over this way first, we'll talk to this guy first. Those stairs lead to Mayor Terrence's quarters. You know you can't go up there, Keebzy. Talk to him again, no entry, Keebzy. And then he just says that over and over again. Because, like I said, complicated to do more than one variation. But, hi there, Keebzy, I can't talk just now. This town ain't going to mayor itself now, is it? Not now, Keebzy. These people will probably have more dialogue later on. But if we come into here, talk to her. Little Miss Rebecca's wandering book returns to us at last. Thanks for bringing this back, Keebzy. And then, you know, we just got a very old book in on the history of our chapel, which is the building we kinda need to find the secret entrance to. So, sounds interesting. And she thinks, so on the bottom row of the last bookshelf, you can go and click this book without doing all that. Just to let you know, it's possible just to walk up to it and start reading it. But, you know, this is just, that quest just kind of leads you towards it because it doesn't give any real rewards. So we'll go over here and read. And it says, Carico Chapel Historical. Most of it is faded and unreadable. You can make out a few lines. Exit. I have often heard the rumours of the evil creature lurking beneath the chapel. An old plaque hides the truth. Terrible danger. Awakening. The rest is nigh on indecipherable. So we've read that. If you feel like it, you can go and talk to her again. She says, so you couldn't make out much either. Oh, I was hoping you'd have better luck than me. Oh well, and now we head out. I actually forgot a little bit of dialogue. If you talk to this guy a second time, he says, there's been sightings of ghosts near the old ruins in the forest. It just isn't safe, not even for Keebzy the mighty monster hunter. But yeah, that is kind of foreshadowing of things to come. And yeah, you can see that chest. Some people didn't know how to find it. I will show them how to find it. That's just Carico Village Shrine. I will show you how to get that chest. Again, this is a spoiler-filled video, but we now know an old plaque hides the secret button, so we press this. You see a small button behind the broken plaque. Push it. Yes. Metal line comes from your right. And the gate is now open, so we head down here. Be prepared for random encounters, and we'll go first, we'll go this way. You already know that you can now climb on top of these things because of the armory and the maze. So, well, not the maze, just the hedges. These guys. Oh, we're blind, which doesn't really affect magic casters all that much. It affects melee characters and ranged characters a lot more. But we're now running across the walls. People that played the demo, will also be noticing a lot more differences now. We found a rat tail. So, lots of random encounters here. So it's on purpose, it's to kind of try and buff you up a level or two before you fight the mini boss that's in here. Spoiler alert. Supposed to spoiler alert first time. Oh well. But yeah. You come across here, you'll find a ladder leading into seemingly nowhere, but there's a trapdoor, but it can't be opened from here, so how do you open it? Well, there's a button over here, lever should I say, maybe that'll work. So we'll go to the little lever, another rat tail. Rat tails are found every time you kill a rat, by the way. It seems unreasonable that occasionally you could kill a rat and not get a rat tail, so I just didn't bother with that. You can get rat tails all the time, but the selfie. Oh, we lost balance even though I missed. That makes no sense. Oh no, I didn't mean that. Oh, I didn't mean that. I meant magic. Yeah, as you can see, we have a lot of magic, and that's because mage characters are pretty much useless without mana. So we have high amounts of it, but we can run out, of course. And right now, the only way to restore mana is either to be healed at the chapel, sleep in a bed, or use an elixir. We don't have mana potions, purposefully, and now this is open by the way. So we come out and it's out here and open this chest, which gives us 1,000 gold, which is awesome. But now we need to get down from here. So we need to go back along this way. More random encounters. Kind of hoping we'll level up before the next fight, hopefully we will. These guys, these are your generic early level dungeon enemies. Just there for a little bit of golden experience. Go after this boss event, you won't really need this experience. Just won't. Yeah. So we come across. Oh my god! I'm getting annoyed at my own game. That's fantastic. Oh no. Right, we are actually running a bit low on mana, but we can come up here, and this. Now this guy is just here. He's going to be in the main game as well, but it's basically just an introduction to boss battles. And it's also an excuse to introduce a secondary character. It would appear you have awoken me. Alas, now I must eat, and you shall be my first meal. And back away. Oh, what's that? And I'm afraid I can't let you kill Keebzy. For the people that you won't know this yet, but that was in fact the animation for a paralyzed spell. And what? I can't move. Who's there? And Kate appears, the little girl we met in the chapel and the apprentice healer. And we didn't know her then, but now we know her name and stuff like that, so it is explained who she is just a bit later. And he busts out of the paralyzed spell. And we slowly back away. But he's just too fast. And the vampire emerges, for he was a vampire. And so we're going to attack him. That Kate is our healer. She is there to heal, and that's pretty much all she is there to do. For now, of course. Oh, damn. If I die in my own game, that is quite embarrassing. So this fight is semi-long. I felt like to give the fight a bit of weight, I should give the vampire a fair amount of health points. Because he is a vampire. He is a very old, evil force. Nasty. Yeah, he has a couple of spells that he will only use occasionally. We'll go up first, because she's essential. And now we shall heal up Keebzy. It's kind of random how often he's going to cast it. They won't cast it every turn, but it varies whether they'll cast it once during a fight, twice during a fight, 3, 4 times during a fight. Damn, this guy's getting a lot of critical hits on me. I'm being bested by my own probability factor. This guy is not usually this stuff to do it. Should never. There he goes, he's dead. We get 1,000 experience and 1,000 gold for that. Magic staff found and lock up found. Keebzy's now level 6, magic deflect learned, and Kate's now level 5 on cure. And she's glad that's over. While you're in here, some dialogue, sure. And now with a party member she'll follow us around, and if you need to, which we do, you can also get skills, magic cure, and use that outside the battle. Cures poison paralysis. Paralysis misspelled, I might point out. Just escape. Yeah, I forgot you can escape from battles if you want to. And now we head out. There's a little funny story behind this, like see how we can't get out here. It's kind of funny. I forgot to put a switch here to reopen this in the early versions, but you can do that. And open it. So I fixed it. Okay, let's go. And now we shall have to go and hand in this quest with the woman in the inn. I accidentally opened that twice. But yeah. So, chicken. Okay. And that chest is empty now. So we'll go in here. Across to here. Sup. You can read that if you want, just some witty banter. And she pays us 250 gold and leaves. She go bye bye. Is she a recurring character? Perhaps. Perhaps not. Who knows? But she's gone for good. And that is pretty much the end of the demo. That was pretty much all that's covered. We still can't get out here. And we still can't go anywhere else. I've not shown you the item shop, have I? I don't believe I have. The item shop is over here. It's a very small shop. And it just has one little woman in it that buys and sells stuff. Oh yes, for one of the people that played this didn't know what power up was. See any of these ones that have up after them, it says up there increases things by 3, that is a permanent thing, and you do use it out of battle, so luck, go for Keebzy there, increases luck. There you go. So now you know, you get lots of them, there's power ups, mana ups, magic ups, luck ups, there's lots of them. So that's the end of the demo. I'm actually just going to show you how much you can sell the rat tails for. You can't sell them much. 5 gold each. 6 of them, okay. And yeah, so feel free to check out the demo if you enjoyed this little video. Link to the demo is on the homepage of this channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys whenever I see you guys. Bye bye.